So, I'm a Nigerian, and if you're a Nigerian watching this, honey, trust me, I understand because in this country, it seems as if everything is working together for your failure. Hi, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maybe, and I think I'm a little bit obsessed with personal finance. So, the road to being financially free could be sometimes really boring and really lonely, and it requires a lot of sacrifice. But here's the thing, at the end of that tunnel is absolute freedom to do all the things that you love at the times that you want to do them. But there are some times that you're not going to hit your financial goals, say your yearly goals or your weekly goals or your monthly goals, and it could take a toll on you mentally. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 psychological factors that could be hindering you from reaching your financial goals. Number 1 is the inability to believe in yourself. There's a very big difference between someone believing in you and believing in yourself, and the difference is that one has endless possibilities and that one is the latter. So there are some times that I would literally sit up all night on my bed thinking about, what if I do not hit my financial goals this year, or what if my life doesn't end up the way I plan it to be financially? And it's so normal for all these things to happen. I question myself almost every time if I'm worth it, if I'm worth $1 million, and the truth is, you are worth it and more. You just need to see it, believe it, work towards it, and you can achieve this. So sometimes when I start feeling this way, one thing that I do is listen to those stories of people that have come from nothing and made it up to here in their finances. I try to emulate their plans, just model their mindsets. That is what keeps me going sometimes, and I think you should try that and see if it works for you, because that could just be the push that you need or the start that you need towards greatness in your financial journey. The second thing is excuses. I am a Nigerian and I know this, I've seen it firsthand. So many Nigerians are fond of blaming people for things that are not going right in their lives. Forget about this, just forget about it. There are so many people that are born with less than what you have and have managed to work their way up the wealth ladder, and they are where they want to be today. You could give me a million reasons why you're not where you want to be, and I honestly do not care. My question for you today is, what plans are you putting in place to get to that place that you want to be financially? If you haven't started making plans, then is someone really responsible? And honestly, if you're where you don't want to be financially, who do you blame? Do you blame your parents, your background, your friends, your teachers, the government? You have no one else to blame but yourself, because your parents can only do the best that they can to get you to where they think you should be in life. There comes a point in your life that you have absolute control over your choices and your decisions, and that is when it begins to count. And here's the thing about blaming others. It's very easy. It's the easiest thing to do. Something could just go wrong in your life and you're like, okay, she's responsible for that, or okay, he's responsible for that. But what it does is that it makes you so focused on what is not going on right in your life and who might be responsible, that it takes your mind off all the actions that you should be taking towards achieving what it is you actually want out of life. So stop it with the excuses today, because no one else is to blame if you're not where you want to be in life. The third psychological factor is the fear of failure. And the truth is, this is inevitable. There are some times that you feel like you're not worth something, or you can't do something, even if everything in you is pushing you to make an effort to just try. So this is my biggest quote when it comes to failure. In order for you to succeed, your desire for success has to be greater than your fear for failure. Failures happen in life. It's part of life. Sadly, I wish it wasn't, but it is. There are some times that you're going to fail, no matter how good you are, no matter how blessed you are, no matter how smart you are. There are some times that failure would happen. What actually matters is not if you fail, it's how you react to it. And you haven't really failed until you give up. So I'm a Nigerian, and if you're a Nigerian watching this, honey, trust me, I understand, because in this country, it seems as if everything is working together for your failure. But I'd like to believe it's not intentional, because there are sometimes this could be family, this could be friends. It just happens. Someone is always going to be needing something at some point in life. Can I just breathe? You know that feeling. But here's the thing. In the midst of all of this, what really matters is your conscious decision. It's your grit to say, no matter what, I have to be financially free. That is the goal. So unless you get to that point, Don't give up. Do everything you can to get to that point. You could lose 1,000,000,000 times, but one win that you would have in one day is going to take away all the pains of the billion failures. So what you're looking for is not 1,000,000 wins. What you're looking for is one win in 1,000 or million failures. So keep on pushing. I'm rooting for you. I know you can do it. Believe in yourself. Forget the excuses. And here's the thing about life. There are some times you would feel down. There are some times you would feel so messed up that it's like you start questioning yourself, what is actually going on? But one thing about poverty is if you do not want it in your life, you have to hate it so much that you're ready to do anything humanly and legally possible to get out of it. And that is where I am right now. There are so many things that I do not want in life, and poverty is one of them. So I'm very cautious, very, very actionable about things that I do today because my future is too precious to me. So try as much as you can to work on these three things in ways that you think you can get out of them. And try as much as you can not to give up when you fail, and I promise you that your financial journey is going to be. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.